Wednesday, November 11th, we are lucky enough to have the day off from school, but most students don't understand why. Wednesday is Veterans Day, and we would all just like to thank all who have served for us.
Thank you to my uncle, my grandfather, and all others who have fought in wars previously.
I want to say thank you to my grandpa for his service in the Navy and my stepdad for his service in the Marines and for every other veteran.
Thank you, veterans, for all of your service. You did a lot for our country. I appreciate it.
Thank you to all the veterans for everything that you do for this country. We are also grateful for everything that you have done for us.
Thank you, veterans, all your hard work, and I thank for turn down to our country, and thank you for your service, and I'm thankful about my payments by paper veterans sell on equal to veterans. Thank you very much.
I just want to say thank you to all the veterans who are putting their lives out there to protect us. Thank you for your service.
All right, so I first want to start off by saying special thank you to my dad for serving. He was an airborne ranger, and I'd also like to thank my grandfather, who was a mechanic. And above all the brave men and women who are currently putting their lives on the line for us, overseas or actively serving. Thank you and happy Veterans Day.
With Veterans Day coming up, I hope everybody can respect and value the veterans for our country. I'd specifically like to mention my grandfather. He was in the Air Force for quite a while. He retired about 5 years ago, and I really respect and love him for that. I hope everybody this Veterans Day can do that as well. They can love and respect all the veterans for our country, whether it was 50 years ago or now. And I really respect all of them, and they all deserve the love that every veteran gets.
I'd just like to say thank you to all the veterans out there for fighting for our country, like Tulsi Gabbard, who's a congresswoman right now. She tells the truth about war, Syria, Libya, all the regime change wars that this country is doing, and I really appreciate that we have someone in this country who will do that for us. She should have been president, honestly. She should have been, but all the mainstream media smeared her, and it's unfortunate. But so thank you, Tulsi Gabbard.
I would like to thank my grandfather and great-grandfather. My grandfather fought in the Vietnam War for 2 years, and my grandfather fought in World War II. They are now both retired veterans.
I just wanted to thank both of my grandparents who were in the Air Force and my other grandpa who is in the Navy.
I would like to thank all veterans. On top of thanking all veterans, I would also like to thank 2 active service members who would be Sydney Price and Zach Main. Thank you for your service.
I'd like to thank veterans of all branches for their service, and I hope they have a good Veterans Day.
I would like to thank all veterans for fighting for us and doing things that a lot of us would never be able to do.
I just want to wish everyone a happy Veterans Day. A special shout out to all of those who have served over the years. We thank you very much. And also a special shout out to people who are serving now in the reserves. Mrs. Haggerty's daughter Colleen and her husband Rob, and Sydney Price and Brennan Angeloni in the Army National Guard. Thanks, guys. Happy Veterans Day.
I'd like to take some time now to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all the veterans who have fought serving this country for all that it stands for. They do so much protecting this country and everything in it that they need to have a heartfelt thanks.
I'd like to thank all veterans for sacrificing everything to make this country a safer place for all of us, and I hope they have a great Veterans Day.
I want to thank all the veterans and the people who are in the military for all their sacrifice, especially my grandfather who was in the Coast Guard, my uncle who was in the Army, and then Sydney Price who is currently in the National Guard.
I would like to thank all veterans for their service. You've done a lot by fighting for our country. I'm really thankful and I really appreciate it.
I would like to thank all of the veterans out there. They do a lot for us. They've sacrificed a lot. So, yeah, thank you, veterans. It means a lot. It means so much. So, thank you.